holidays, which, for a boy of that sort, is more holiday than exile, giving him schoolless days on which he must do nothing aside from wander the beach, throwing rocks at boats he doesn't own, and plotting how he might next make Emma hate herself a little bit more. The boy has powers of transformation. In a matter of weeks, he has transformed her. From a girl who loved reading books with dragons on the covers, a girl unashamed of her braces, a girl unashamed of her brother, into a girl who refuses to enter the public library, a girl who will not sit next to her brother on the bus, a girl who will not smile out of fear of showing her teeth. Stuart and I, too, are transformed. We were timid men, not prone to brooding, not prone to fantasies of batting at a 14-year-old's knees with a shovel, of snapping teeth from a 14-year-old's gums with pliers. We were men who drank twig tea, who planted petunias in our windows, who grew rhubarb in our gardens, who left apple cores on our porch railings for the squirrels to eat if they pleased. We were men who, when our sister fled to the capital of our nation to be with her new lover and asked if we would move into her cottage to care for her children, each said simply, yes, despite that we knew she would not be returning soon, despite that we knew she might not be returning ever. We did not say yes because we meant yes. We said yes because we were too timid to say the no we meant. But now, this boy has transformed us into something other than timid. We have decided we will hurt him. We will hurt the boy in a way that he will feel and keep feeling and never stop feeling, mutilate his psyche in a way that will make him fear us and what we are capable of even after we are dead. We want to hurt him in this way because we are afraid that this is the way in which he has already hurt Emma. He has transformed her, and we are unsure how to restore her, unsure if we are even capable of changing her back. I have worked for over 2 decades as a lexicographer. Unlike most lexicographers, my task is not to write definitions for existent words, nor to revise definitions that have already been written by others. Instead, my task is to write what are known in my industry as mirage words. Publishers of dictionaries are fearful of plagiarism. It is undesirable for somebody to copy the definitions from our dictionaries and then to begin printing dictionaries of their own. But with dictionaries, theft is difficult to monitor. When lexicographers write a definition for an existent word, we are not creating. We are articulating some abstract idea that already exists in the collective consciousness of English speakers. When lexicographers write a definition for unwanted, we are all defining the same unwanted. Similar to a crowd of artists painting portraits of the same face, artists who are paid to recreate that face as realistically as possible. Overlap is inevitable. Theft, difficult to prove. Thus, it is my task to write mirage words, fictional words with fictional definitions. Othery is a word I recently wrote, a noun I defined as suffering experienced through empathy for another's suffering, more painful than that original suffering. Including mirage words such as othery in our dictionaries does not undermine their credibility. Dictionaries are not read. Dictionaries are used only to look up certain words, for meaning or spelling. Dictionary users will not look up othery because othery does not exist. But if othery appears in another dictionary, then we will know that the publishers of that dictionary have stolen from our work. Othery could have only come from our dictionary. It was only after moving in with Emma and Christopher that I was able to write othery. Never before had I experienced that suffering. Back when I lived alone, I did not experience this pain. I suspect that even when our sister did live here, she did not feel othery for the children. Otherwise, I doubt she ever could have left. My understanding of the world is shaped by these words I have written. If not for othery, I never would have agreed to Stuart's plan to hurt the boy. It is not Emma's pain I am trying to end so much as my own. Like Stuart, I carry a private language, words that in our village I alone am capable of speaking or thinking. But while he carries words written by the dead, mine are words of my own making.